Hey, social media world, Michelle, the Rebel Babe here. I'm here to talk to you about my social sharing content creator journey thus far. They say until you have like a massive following and interaction, not to even do videos like this, but I really think it's important and I'm hoping it reaches all the right people. And I hope that this brings a lot of value and can really help a lot of people with the information that I'm going to share with you. So I'm sure you guys have all heard of all the different terms: UCG, content creator, influencer, social share, social marketer. And to me, they're all kind of can all be incorporated into one thing because they all have the same purpose in the end of it all. So to go back for a second, I'm going to share with you where this journey began with to begin with. So I had a little person that was going to be starting school diagnosed with autism. And I knew that my life at that moment was going to be different. And so the job that I had at the moment, I would no longer be able to do. So I was going to become a stay-at-home mom so I could be a support system while we navigated this new journey and the school system. Anyone who knows me knows that I can't just sit around and do nothing, especially after doing an intense labor job that was very physically demanding on a daily basis to being at home like a house mouse. So I come across this health and wellness company that I used to have extremely poor skin issues. And I had seen every dermatologist. I had tried every single thing other than going under a needle, going under a knife, or like spending these ridiculous amount of money on trying to fix my situation. So that's all kind of besides the point. So here I'm thrown into this new world online that I've never done before and given like a million and one reasons of why, because of things that happen, I should quit. Quick example. So I started off with friends and family, which they tell you kind of not to do, but they seem to be the easiest to talk to because we're talking about the girl who had massive social anxiety, just to let you know. Not anybody that knows me now would ever believe my story in a million and one years. But one of our products came in a glass bottle. It was the middle of winter. I'm actually going on 7 years with this company coming this fall. And all the bottles that were delivered to people's houses had exploded. And this wasn't like the cheapest product either. So when I started with this company, I learned about the term called social sharing, which was an ongoing thing with people. If you were like somebody who ordered HelloFresh and you got a code, or we naturally share things with people. We buy a shirt that's on sale. We go to Costco, like whatever it is, and we go and run and tell our friends about it. It's something that we naturally do as humans. I'll tell you, there were so many awkward situations that I went through because I went from like 200 and some odd friends starting this on Facebook to now I'm over 10,000 followers. But I didn't get there overnight, and that's the whole point that I'm trying to make. So I'm going to get to the other parts of the UCG and content creation and influencer stuff in a second. I just want to paint a picture and tell you kind of how this story unfolded for me. So here I am with this company and I'm trying to sell products. And sometimes I do okay, and sometimes I'm doing terrible. And then I went into a training one time. And the training with this company and the support with this company completely changed my life over the course of being with it, and created and helped mold with all the self-development on who I am today. I became more confident in talking to people. I became more confident in myself. I'm somebody who has a lot of passions. So the health and fitness industry is something I'm extremely passionate about, and I have been my entire life. I have all this knowledge in my brain, and I just was like, nobody's interested in really hearing about it. Like, I didn't believe in myself enough to like share the things going on. So during the training, the thing that I was taught, told, and inspired me was not to sell anything, was to create value for the people that follow you and watch you and you have conversations with. And I thought, I can do that. I can bring value to people. I have all this stuff in my brain that I could help so many people with that doesn't just have to do with these products. The other thing was authenticity. I could never share something with somebody that I didn't believe in. And I was really passionate about all of these things, and I wanted to help so many people. So all these lights went on in my head, and I realized that if I just had a different perspective on how I was looking at the situation, you know, I'd feel more comfortable and confident talking about any of this stuff. So now let's get to influencer and content creation. So my youngest daughter was the person who created my first Instagram post in 2016. And the reason I'm saying that is social media was not a comfortable place for me. Posting my picture wasn't a comfortable place for me. One thing I was really passionate about was makeup. So I started off really slow on there. And to incorporate the two things, all these things together with social sharing, content creation, influencer, UCG. I started sharing makeup tutorials. I started sharing makeup tips. And as I got older, as I'm 46 now, I realized the things that I learned that worked well for me or things that were helping me change my health, I realized I gained all this knowledge and I had all these new things to share with people, and people started showing even more interest in it. And here I am having the best time of my life and realizing I really have this passion and love about being on social media and sharing value to everybody as much as I possibly can. Who would have thought this awkward, antisocial, socially awkward girl would find this comfortable place on social media? And it didn't just affect me in social media, it affected me in real life and conversations where I'm comfortable in all sorts of situations now, talking to people about all different things. So what can you take from all of this? Well, if you're involved or interested in your journey going on the path of any of these things, just remember not to quit. There's going to be times where you might not be motivated or you're not sure what to say, but start awkward, start somewhere. I went through it. I've gone through all these things too. Work on self-development. Get yourself involved with a supportive community. Even I can be a support system to you. I've lived a very challenging life since I was very little, and I have a story. We all have a story. We all have value that we can bring to other people's lives, and just concentrate on that and start from there. We all see the successes of people online, but we never understood the struggles that they went through to get there. We all have value. We all have something to bring to the table, and the people who are meant to find you that need the value you have to offer will find you. I can promise you that. I love and miss creating content like this. Stay open to learning, stay open to growing, stay authentic, bring value. If you guys are interested in more content like this, comment below, and yeah, have a great day.